Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Kiara Rapuano coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, March 31st, and a day G.
And I'm Madeline Friedland. Even though break is right around the corner, we still have a lot to catch you up on, including International Day, the SATs, and the latest from Max Lavasser on today's rain showers. But before we can get started, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This Friday marks the one-year anniversary of the tragic passing of Miss Kelly Devine. Miss Devine passed away unexpectedly last April break. The beloved teacher and coach touched the hearts of so many, and to honor her life, we invite you to wear blue next Friday, April 7th. This is a school-wide event, and whether you had her as a teacher or never even met Miss Devine, this is a chance for the whole school to come together in honor of her memory.
Sophomores, yesterday was your day of testing, but juniors, now it's your turn. On April 5th, you will have the SAT bright and early at 7:30 a.m. For all other students, you will not have to be at school until 12:24. Plenty of time to get your morning coffee. Only 2 classes meet that day, periods 5 and 6, and last the regular 48 minutes.
Another announcement for you juniors, you have an interviewing workshop on Thursday, April 6th from 11 to 12:15 during the lunch period. This is a great opportunity to touch up on your interviewing skills and give you that extra bump to get into the school of your dreams. The college and career counselors will talk about the different kinds of college interviews and what to expect, as well as how to dress for the mock interviews.
This past Friday, NCHS held the Senior Prom Fashion Show. Over 100 seniors and 4 male staff members, Bill Egan, Joshi, Doyle, and Bloss, participated in the show. As usual, everyone looked dazzling, sporting their dresses and suits. Not only do we thank all the seniors and staff members who showed up, we'd also like to thank the providers for the latest prom fashions. Camillo's Tuxedo, A Step Ahead, Lord & Taylor, Vineyard Vines, Togs, More and More, Wave, Karen Forbes, and Athletic Shoe Factory. Not to mention area merchants who generously donated services and goods for the raffle later that night. If you missed it, don't worry, you can purchase a DVD of the event by emailing NCTV at nctv78@gmail.com.
Now, for all language students, the World Language Department is hosting International Day next week. Now, even though the name is International Day, it will take place over the course of 2 days. Thursday, April 6th for period 6, and Friday, April 7th for all the other periods. Now, students who take world language classes will have the opportunity to travel the world during each class. Each room will resemble a different country, focusing on the culture and traditions of the nation.
The NC Color Run kicked off its campaign this past Monday at the Assembly. Over 1,000 students were in the auditorium to hear about the changes to the new and improved scholarship drive and the NC Color Run. It has only been 5 days, and we already have an outstanding student who has raised over $750. Way to go, Caroline Knightley. You have won a $50 Amazon gift card. Your gift card can be picked up in the front office. As a reminder, the NC Color Run is taking place on April 29th.
Last week, the College and Career Center held Career Night, where speakers from different countries shared their stories. Career Night offered students the opportunity to learn more about the career they envision themselves pursuing later in life. We spoke with Mrs. Clapper to hear more about the turnout.
Speakers, and about 500 kids come on one night, about 25 rooms, 3 speakers to a room, and the kids get 2 45-minute sessions to attend 2 different careers, learn about them, and see whether that's something that fits for them.
Congrats to the PFA and the speakers on a successful evening. What a great turnout, and even after the cancellations due to that freak snowstorm. Now, I love snow, but with spring break right around the corner, I hope we are done with the cold.
Me too, Maddie. Maybe then I won't need to escape to Florida again. But let's go to Max Lavasser to see what this weekend has in store.
Well, ladies, even though the past couple of days seem to have ended this bad weather, we're now going to have to endure the April showers to bring the May flowers. Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Max Lavasser, and I'm here to tell you what's up with this weekend's weather. Even though it may be springtime, folks, today it's going to continue to be cold and rainy all day, with the temperatures reaching a high of 39 and a low of 35. This is pretty lucky compared to other parts of the state, folks, that are supposed to get sleet and rain. Trust me, guys, you do not want to be outside today. But if you are, I have 2 words for you then. Bundle up. I wish I had some better news for you about Saturday, folks. However, it seems as though tomorrow is going to be overcast and rain again. One difference between today and tomorrow, though, is that it's going to be a little warmer, but not too much. The high tomorrow should reach a high of 44 and a low of 34. Sunday should be our saving grace, everyone, because it's going to be sunny for a majority of the day, while also reaching a high in the 50s before heading back down to the 40s. Well, everyone, that's it for me this week, and I hope you all enjoyed this well-deserved break. One recommendation I have is enjoying the MLB opening game day. Kiara and Maddie, back to you guys.
Thanks, Max. Now, I don't know much about professional baseball, but I think we know someone who does.
That's right, Maddie. Let's go to our new face behind the anchor desk, Dominic Maitino. Great to have you here, Dom.
Thanks, girls. It's great to be here. Now, while the sun begins to come out, I still can't wait to stay inside and watch more college basketball. Hey, NCHS, I'm Dominic Maitino coming to you live for the first time with the Ram Sports Report. Let's continue our spring previews with girls track. Last year, the girls had a good season with some outstanding individual performances in the regular season and in FCX. This year, the girls still look to have a promising season, even after the losses of Amanda Dobbins, Jane Reed, and Lindsay Miller. This year, the girls, led for the second year in a row by head coach Jeffrey Brenson, are prepared to perform. Captains Anna Lysenko, Lauren Carlson, Drew Davis, and Ann Greer are ready for the challenge. They will be receiving help from some returning talent in juniors Chloe McAuliffe, Callie Brennan, and sophomores Bridget Salmini and Katie Miller. On the boys' side, even after the loss of track legends Chris Reese, Coach Bill Martin is ready to lead the Rams to another successful season with the help of senior captains Michael St. George, Jake Grigsby, Henry Spangler, and Will Conley. Also some notable returns in Sean Knight, Timmy Russo, Henry Asker, Alex Urbon, and Jack Conley looking to crush their events again this year. Good luck, guys. Now on to what's looking to be quite a powerhouse, boys tennis. This year, the boys team will look to have another dominant season through the leadership of Coach Ben Young and senior captains Alex Mergen and Tommy Giglio. Last year, they finished the regular season 15-2, going on to win the state championship, but unfortunately losing to Staples in the semifinals of FCX. If they want to repeat, it will be without Theo Crowley and Kyle Metler. However, upcoming talent in junior Johnny Warner and sophomores Eric Hote and Luke Crowley looks to promise a good season. As for the girls, they've also made a racket last year, finishing the regular season 14-3. Head coach Susan Lovejoy and senior captains Brittany Barber and Abby Crowley are ready to take their talents to the court. Even after the loss of Caroline Gore and Skylar O'Mahony, they are still on track for a great season with the returning talent in juniors Liz Genrich and Ashley Walker. Now for perhaps the manliest spring sport of them all, boys volleyball. Coaches Todd Kress and Kelly Slavoda are back and have the team looking stronger. Last year they went 7-8 and made it into the second round of the state tournament. This year the boys will have to deal with the losses of players Doolin Rosedal, Sean Berry, and the Donaldson brothers. However, captains Robert Hoover and George McMahon are ready to lead the team, and upcoming junior stars Camden Nelson, Julia Mastriani, and the Fishman twins are ready to make an impact. Good luck, boys, and as always, trust the process. And finally, with the sun coming out and the snow almost gone, the golf teams can start teeing off, so we'll talk about them more next week. Speaking of teams that are off to a great start, boys lacrosse is heating up. They've already played 3 games, and one of them was against Niskayuna. As always, NCTV was there, so let's roll it. Rams start off strong as its junior Nick Cravado wins the faceoff with a clean-looking pinch and pop. Here we see a quick goal that was faked by Rich Magnus, and then he scores it with a nice, clean-looking bounce shot. Then we transition over as Niskayuna will not go quiet. It's Ryan Stewart who fires a pass down the middle for John Full for an easy Niskayuna goal. Transitioning off that, Niskayuna would not stop as Cravado plays some very nice defense. It's number 13, Michael Doxey, with an amazing diving shot to help Niskayuna run back. Continuing on, Niskayuna had all of the momentum, but it's a great save by Drew Morris at Sales High in order to continue and preserve the Rams' lead. Next, we see Jackson Apel comes clutch with a bounce shot and then closes the game out late to lead to a Rams victory 11-8. Now, with that all said and done, I'm afraid my time this week is over. This has been Dominic Maitino, Maddie, and Kiara. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Dom, and welcome back to the broadcast. Looks like boys lacrosse is ready for another great season. But before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Anna Lee and Teddy Greenspan, as well as Finn Major. Also, if you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78 a week prior to the announcements. This has been Madeline Friedland.
And I'm Kiara Rapuano. With all the rain coming your way tomorrow, stay dry and tune into Channel 78 to see some of the winter sports. We now leave you with a few performances from the Coffee House concert that took place last Wednesday. Have a great weekend, NCHS.